Hey guys, it's Dylan and Ari here, and we're here in To Be or Not To Be.
Hello.
That was said very floozy-like in my voice, but okay.
Floozy like?
I don't know. So,
Floozy's fours, Dylan.
I know. It
That is
was,
Dylan's floozy voice,
it
everyone.
was said super floaty.
There you go.
Yeah. So, are we gonna choose a character, Ari?
Yes.
Okay.
Who we not been yet, Dylan? Gotta try it. Gotta try each person at least once.
Ophelia, Hamlet, and Hamlet Sr. Who shall we play as?
Emo teen in his 30s!
Okay, we chose to play as Hamlet. You are Hamlet. You're 30 years old, and you're back living at home. But it's okay, because your home is a castle. That's right, ladies, you're a prince. Things have been rough lately. You had been trying to focus on your studies at Wittenberg University, where you and your bros, Horatio, Rosencrantz, and Guildenstern all hang out, but you were called home because your father died. That's gotta be some reference there. I just don't see it.
Horatio's another Shakespeare name.
That's probably why. Then your dead dad's brother, Claudius, married your mom, Gertrude, 2 weeks later. I don't know why those are exclamation marks there. Yep. It's made you kind of upset. You raced home to comfort her, but she's married, your uncle, and that is weird. You feel weird.
You are both your self and your cousin at the same time.
No.
You are your uncle's nephew and son at the same time.
He's a father-in-law, like, it's a son-in-law, not a... Right now, you're in the audience chamber of your father's castle, here in sunny Denmark. King Claudius is here and addressing his court. Laertes and Polonus are here too. Laertes is kind of a jerk, and Polonus is his father. Polonus is also the father of Ophelia, whom you're totally sweet on. She's not here, though. Who knows what adventures she's having as we speak? While you're stuck in this drafty castle room listening to other people talk about their feelings. Oh, that wasn't a statement, that was a question. Speaking of speaking, just now Laertes says something about how now that Claudius is king and he's attending the coronation, is it okay for him to go back to France? Claudius says,
Sure.
wait a minute, you'd love to leave too and go back to school, away from this weird incesty thing your mother's gotten herself into. It's so gross and weird. What do you do? Ask Claudius for permission to go back to school, or hold your tongue and just wait around?
Ask to go back to school. It's what you really want, so ask.
You hold up your hand and open your mouth, but before you can say anything, Claudius addresses you directly, calling you his son. On one hand, that's entirely appropriate, especially since he just married your mom like 2 weeks ago. On the other hand, he has brought creepy uncle to new heights. Creepy uncle points? Points for that, maybe? What now? Insult him under your breath by saying you're more than kin, i.e., you're related more than once now as born father slash son and uncle slash nephew, but less than kind, i.e., this relationship you're in is unnatural. In real life, people think up zingers like this on the spot all the time, so this totally makes sense. Or say, "You're not my real dad," and storm out of the room.
Definitely say you're not my real dad.
While you're busy doing that, your friend Horatio bumps into you and tells you, A, he's in town for your dad's funeral slash mom's wedding, and they served leftover appetizers from one at the other. And B, ghosts are real. C, he's seen one and so have a bunch of other guys. D, it keeps showing up at the same time, and E, he's pretty sure it's the ghost of your dad. Finally, some adventure, some closure. You agree that you'll come with him tonight to see the ghost when it shows up again. It's such an obvious decision that it kind of feels like you don't even have a choice in the matter. What now?
Alright, let's go! Let's go!
Agree to go with Horatio tonight to see the ghost when it shows up again. It's not even a choice. I'll be there, 11:30 sharp. You say, and Horatio leaves satisfied. I'm sorry, I had to do that.
Jacob sounds like such a dweeb.
Yep, it's a 30-year-old emo teen. What do you expect? Well, now you have 8 hours to blow before it's time to meet ghosts. Well, what do you want to do, Hamlet? Be Ophelia for a while or play solitaire?
Let's be Ophelia for a while, just because we all enjoy the little girl skull.
We all?
I do. Me all. Royal we.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, no, this is all the same thing.
That's okay, it's just for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, just gonna skip through this. So, what do we do?
So this time, let's tell them we're busy.
Okay. We'll tell them.
I'm busy!
You shout through the door at Laertes. I'm leaving for France soon, he shouts back. Don't you want to say goodbye?
Apparently not!
You shout in reply. Whatever. Laertes yells. He storms off, stomping all the way. You sit in silence for a moment. He storms back. Say goodbye to Dad for me, okay? He shouts.
Okay, I will!
You yell through the door. He storms off again. To France, I guess?
Storms all the way to France.
Brothers, am I right? Return to your work. Yeah.
Yep.
We read this before.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let you guys suffer through that.
No. They can watch the previous episode. It's all good. Alright, now let's make something different at the door. Let's make it Snuffleupagus.
Okay. Hamlet is at the door, that's right! Turns out that simply wishing for someone to be at your door doesn't change who's actually there.
So last time it's like, whoa, how'd you do that, man? Me and Hamlet. And then this time it's like, whoa, no, man, it's totally Hamlet. Oh, fantastic.
You don't control reality with your thoughts, Ophelia. Sheesh. And I'm just gonna... Yeah. So, he's troubled by something.
Wait for him to tell us this time.
Okay. You wait, doing nothing, and he pulls away from you and holds you at arm's length. Listen, he says. And then he begins unbuttoning his jacket, taking his garters off, and oh gosh, yes, he's actually doing it. He's fouling his stockings.
Oh, okay. What's wrong, Hamlet? Little confused?
Yeah, you ask in alarm. What you say next sounds like the obvious question, but you ask it anyway.
Why are you fouling your stockings?
Instead of answering, he grabs you by the wrist. You come to the entirely obvious conclusion that he's not acting like himself. This conclusion is reinforced in the next few moments when he moves his other hand to his forehead, as if he might faint. But instead of fainting, he stares at you intensely.
Hamlet, I don't know why you're doing that.
You begin as he sighs really loudly. It's the most intense sigh you've ever heard. It's actually kind of impressive.
Look, if you just want to talk, if you'll just talk to me, we can.
You begin as he sighs again so loudly that it literally drowns out your words.
Fine, weirdo. Let's play the wrist holding game. Yay!
You meet his eyes, and he sighs one of those ultimate sighs again, and then gets up and leaves in what can only be described as the creepiest way possible. Walking with his head wretched over his shoulder so he can watch you as he crab walks out the door.
Is he fucking possessed? Can you imagine someone just all of a sudden, like, get down onto crab walk, screw their head facing you, and then just starts... I can't!
Yeah, that's something else.
Oh my god!
Well, that was weird. Maybe he's sick. You decide to check in with your dad, because as annoying as he is, he does have some experience in these matters. Or follow Hamlet, ask him what's wrong. Maybe you can help him sort things out.
I'm surprised her dad has some experience people crab walking out the door.
Apparently, maybe that's.
Oh shit. Alright. Oh, I'm good, I'm good. Let's follow the weird crab walking boyfriend and see what's wrong.
You ask him what's wrong, and, well, there's no other way to put this, so I'll give it to you straight. Hamlet tells you about a spooky ghost and a plan for murdering his stepfather, Claudius, pretender to the throne. Oh yeah, we had that line before.
Yeah, we did all this one already, but I'm just surprised that this came after crab walking.
Yeah.
Still can't get over that. Oh, jeez.
Go see the ghost.
Mm-hmm. It was just, yep.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful prince who wanted to kiss his girlfriend. That's cheating.
What do you do?
Don't make out, because you can't believe you're thinking this. What if the ghost catches you making out?
You turn your head away after a few smooches.
That's enough. We don't want your dad catching us making out. That'd be unfortunate.
Hamlet grins and pulls you close to him. I think he'll be cool with it, he says.
It'd be cool watching his son make out with his girlfriend.
That's a weird thing to say, but you excuse it because you know people can say some really weird things when they're way horny. You kiss some more, but finally push them away for real this time.
What makes you think he wants to spend the afterlife watching us make out?
You say? Well, it's what I'd want to do, he says with a smile. I mean, if it were me and I was also the ghost, he explains.
I want to make out and watch people make out. Yep,
No,
sounds good.
No, watch myself.
Right, yes.
You're about to reply when you're interrupted by an awkward cough coming from above you. Looking up, you see what, for all the world, looks like Hamlet's dad, Hamlet Sr., only he's transparent and floating and you can see through his bod. Hey, guys, the ghost says.
Mostly amused because that's like your catchphrase that starts every video.
Yeah, basically. You're too shocked to say anything. Ghosts are real, Ophelia. Surprise!
Surprise!
Hamlet looks up at the ghost and waves.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Dad, he says. Demand the ghost proof that he's who he claims to be, or it doesn't matter who he is. The real question is, if this ghost is so big into murdering dudes, why doesn't he just murder Claudius himself? Riddle him that.
Oh, I mean, like, she and the other one, said we should make him prove that, he is who he is, but, like...
What do you want to do?
Kind of love that second one. Riddle him that. Riddle him that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You say, the ghost pretends not to hear you.
Excuse me, Mr. Ghost?
You inquire, raising your hand. Sup, says the ghost.
Hamlet tells me you want him to kill King Claudius?
You say. Yepers, says the ghost.
Well, you'll pardon my rudeness, but why does a ghost need to murder someone else? I mean, need someone else to commit a murder? Sorry. Ghosts can bang pots around or whatever. Can't you just sneak up behind Claudius and hit him over the head with one?
Hamlet pulls you aside.
That's Hamlet.
Oh, yes. Apologies. Ophelia, what are you doing?
I'm asking a question.
You say. Who is this creature? Asks the ghost.
I'm a creature? Who am I?
You reply incredulously.
Don't you know? Aren't you Hamlet Sr.?
She has her doubts, Hamlet explains to the ghost. The ghost again addresses you. You doubt me! He bellows.
I seek proof.
You say, standing your ground. The ghost becomes angrier, redder, almost changing shape. Lightning crackles around him. Then here's the proof you seek, he bellows as a tremendous bolt of lightning flashes out to you. Rather than electrocuting you, the lightning actually forms itself into a pleasant letter that deposits itself into your hand. In it, Hamlet Sr. explains that while ghosts can bang pots together, it's hard to do, and sometimes, like murdering is tricky enough to pull off when you're corporeal. Makes sense. The note goes on to mention some of the fun times that you've had together in the past, and some of the secret shared jokes, too. You laugh when you read them. Oh man, this is Hamlet's dad, that's for sure. You've added the nice note to your inventory. We have an inventory? But already you know it's like a birthday card. It's like a birthday card, which you'll keep for a while and then wonder when you should throw it out.
Yeah.
The sentiment inside is still sweet, but are you going to keep a giant stack of birthday cards growing ever larger until you're 80? No. So let's say you drop it now. Less heartbreak that way. You have dropped the nice note. Dun dun dun. What do you do? Talk about the murder thing with the ghost. Yep, let's do it. You go over the basics of the murder plot with the ghost and Hamlet, and surprise, you see some flaws in it that Hamlet somehow missed.
So Hamlet is supposed to murder Claudius.
You say. Yes, Hamlet and the ghost reply in unison. Yes. Then they notice they replied in unison and fist bump each other. Well, the ghost fist goes right through Hamlet's fist and stops a little inside it, but you can see what they were going for.
And then Claudius will be dead, and Hamlet will be king.
You say. Yes, yes. Hamlet and the ghost reply in unison again, and then they fist bump each other again, and it's even more off this time. They're not even aligned horizontally with each other. Come on, guys.
So, what's preventing Claudius from becoming a ghost and seeking his own revenge?
You say, raising one eyebrow. Says the ghost.
In fact, can ghosts kill each other? Because then the best case for us is to have one of you ghosts kills the other and then considers himself revenged. Worst case is that you can't kill each other, but instead exist as ghosts forever, which means that the two of you, each with an endless list of sins from long before anyone left alive was born, will continue to meddle in the living world, revenging yourself against each other, back and forth for millennia to come.
Oh, I think, the ghost begins, then coughs. No, yeah, I think you only become a ghost under certain circumstances.
Like being murdered when you still have things you want to complete on this moral plane?
You ask. Oh, right, that'd apply to Claudius too, the ghost says. Huh. What now? Continue talking the ghost out of murder, or make a counter-argument for murder being a good idea?
I mean, knowing Shakespeare is probably the latter, but let's go with the first one.
Okay.
Let's just make him not do it. Even if we take all the ghost creation issues out of the equation,
You go on.
there's still the matter of revenge on its own not being an ethical act.
Not to mention the complicated issues surrounding vigilante capital punishment, the ghost says.
Exactly. I'm sorry, Ghost King Hamlet, but I don't think this is a super rad idea.
You say, Prince Hamlet nods in agreement. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, do what you can to punish him for my murder though, cool? The ghost says. You agree to work to uncover proof of the murder, and then work within the legal system to achieve a fair punishment for Claudius. Sounds reasonable, says the ghost. Alright, I guess I'm out. Thanks for the talk, I found it really useful. You and Hamlet do some legwork and track down where Claudius got the poison. The poison monger identifies Claudius in the lineup. Even though he's the king, Claudius is not above the law, and the case goes to court. The prosecution has no witnesses to the actual murder, but means motive, opportunity, and tons of circumstantial evidence. Claudius is found guilty of regicide and sentenced to 30 years in prison. He's sent to Verona, where he won't get any special treatment from the two gentlemen drafted to guard his cell. Totally. Hamlet's father is still dead, and this won't bring him back, but on the other hand, he's also a ghost, and you can talk to him at night. It's a pretty fair verdict, measure for measure. 100 of 100, legal justice points. So it turns out you scored a possible 100 of 100 in the legal justice points. But unfortunately, you only got like a +3 in adventure points.
Aww.
Man, that's baloney. That's what you get for working within the pre-existing legal system instead of employing unpredictable vigilante adventurism. Am I right? The end.
Nice.
That's great.
Uh,
We got artwork. And the Hamle meter.
it's gonna be not to be, but it's great. It was worth it.
Working within the justice system.
Totally not what Shakespeare does.
Nope. And it's not to be.
The evidence.
Sure.
It's like A and B there.
Yeah. Your stats this adventure. Fists bumped 2. Stockings befouled 1. Choices made 18. Times you were 1. Times you were not 0. And we create a better story of Shakespeare. Woo!
Yay!
Oh man,
Fantastic.
brilliant.
I love that it just points out all the plot holes, you know,
Yeah,
like
it's like, oh yeah.
having a ghost tell his son to go kill someone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let's poke holes in everything.
Everything.
Anyway, guys, that will be all for this. I don't know if we'll do any more. I really have no clue. But I hope you enjoyed, and we will talk to you later. Peace.
That penguin's staring at my computer.